would one or how would I fail at mindfulness meditation?
By not doing it or not starting. I think it's something that people think there's a way to fail once you start, and there's really no way to fail it. It's all about bringing attention, and everybody has the capacity to bring attention.
Yeah. So once you, what things, what are the kind of learning moments along the way of mindfulness meditation? What are the little pitfalls or follies that folks would experience?
Yeah. Well, a lot of people think that there's a right way to do it, and there is no right way to do it. Just as there's no right way to wake up and get out of bed. Um, some people talk about not being able to uh, do it regularly. Some people talk about not being able to keep their mind on a focal point. Some people just talk about their there's just something that comes up when they sit down to do it that turns them into doing something else, and so it's all about a journey about just bringing yourself back to yourself and coming home periodically throughout the day. Meditation helps create that practice, and that's to me the foundation of it.
When you say come home, what does that mean to you?
The present, you got well, it comes means to me is that people will talk about mindfulness as being in the present moment, right?
Be here now.
Be here
Ram
now.
Dass
Ram
said.
Dass, yeah, he was quite a dude.
Yeah.
And it's about what is present. You have to ask yourself, well, what does present mean? Um, and to me, in the context of mindfulness, it means being at home in my body and in this moment with the entirety of this thing that I call my living existence.
Mhm.
It includes my thoughts, my feelings, my body sensations, how I hear, how I talk.
Yeah.
It's that sense I think people get when they are in flow.
Mhm.
So it's all about just the present moment.
Yeah.
Hmm.
When I hear you say at home, I think I translate that in my mind to accepting or some level of comfort with.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. It's one of my teachers is a man named Henry Schuckman, and he's a Zen master as well as an English poet, and he's very articulate. And he had a teacher that was very, I would guess, call pedestrian. He was just a normal guy. He'd come in off the streets. He was a plumber,
Mhm.
and he would teach him Zen. And he said, "There's three things that you have to learn when you learn meditation, and in particular, he's talking about Zen. Is the three things are allow, allow, and allow.
Yeah.
So coming home is allowing this moment to be the way it is
Yeah.
in my body in this moment.
Yeah. I like that. Yeah, so to fail at this, you would either not start, which is like the ultimate, just like not even begin the journey.
Hmm.
It would be thinking that there was a wrong way when
Right.
you're sitting there.
Hmm.
It'd be thinking that you have to do certain things in order for it to be kind of right or something, whether that was consistency, whether that was
Hmm.
focal point, all those
Exactly.
types of things.
Yeah.
All those things that get in the way of finding, or maybe they're the hurdles to finding that acceptance.
Yeah.
You imagine everybody goes through those thinking like, "Am I doing this right?" And then those are the little, like, if you're playing a video game, like the big bosses as you go along to enlighten it.
Mhm. Yeah, and it's for some people it it can't be that simple. So they create this thing in their minds that they think they need to be or be doing, and it really is simpler than you might imagine.
Mm,
But simple things are not always easy.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's the part where it comes into having those moments not only of self-doubt of whether I'm doing it right, or but those moments of where, man, this sucks. I need to get out of here, which is in the Buddhist contest text aversion, and then there's this part about, oh, I really like this blissing out, and I just want to bliss out all the time. So there's that interplay of of all those emotions and feelings that we seek to find a balance in the middle of. But in the middle of any one of those, it can feel like we need to hit the eject button and get the heck out of here, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I start thinking about the middle way, the Tao.
exactly. That is exactly it. And the Buddha calls it also the middle way because if you look back upon his experience, he went through about 6 years of sitting under a tree trying to figure this stuff out.
Mhm.
And then he went through another period of time where he thought it was all about just denying himself of all these worldly
Yeah, he was
pleasures.
an ascetic. Yeah,
Asceticism.
asceticism.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he went through a long period of that. And then he came back into his final, where he landed in his teachings are, is the middle path or the middle way. It's
Mm,
also the Tao. Yeah.
yeah.